In the high-octane world of boy bands, where fame flares bright but burns fast, the true measure of brotherhood isn't chart positions or sold-out arenas. It's the quiet acts of loyalty that echo long after the final encore. Louis Tomlinson, the cheeky frontman of One Direction, has once again proven this axiom, stepping up with a generous donation to aid a former band insider in a life-or-death health battle. The recipient? Preston Mahon, the steadfast bodyguard who shielded Tomlinson, Harry Styles, Liam Payne, Niall Horan and Zayn Malik from the madding crowd during their whirlwind rise. In a gesture that transcends the spotlight, Tomlinson's four-figure contribution is funding Mahon's urgent bypass surgery, a lifeline for arteries clogged by years of relentless duty. It's a story of gratitude repaid, crises confronted, and the unbreakable threads that bind a family forged in pop's crucible. Mahon, a towering figure in the security world, wasn't just muscle. He was a guardian angel with a disarming smile. For over a decade, he patrolled the peripheries of One Direction's orbit, ensuring safe passage through screaming fans, paparazzi gauntlets, and the occasional backstage brawl. His resume reads like a who's who of music royalty: protector to Simon Cowell, the X Factor Svengali who birthed the band, minder for Boyzone and Westlife, Irish sensations who paved 1D's path, even caretaker for The Enemy, the Britrock upstarts who shared festival bills. Mahon's career was a tapestry of trust, built on discretion and dependability. But time, that great equalizer, caught up. Blocked arteries in both legs, a silent thief exacerbated by stress, irregular hours and the physical toll of the job, demanded intervention. Bypass surgery loomed, its costs a mountain too steep for a man who'd given his prime to others' dreams. Enter Tomlinson, now 33 and navigating solo stardom with a maturity that belies his boy band roots. The Two of Us singer, whose gravelly voice and Doncaster wit anchored 1D's harmonies, learned of Mahon's plight through a personal plea. Without fanfare, he wired the funds, a sum substantial enough to cover procedures, recovery, and the ancillary burdens of illness. It's not Tomlinson's first rodeo in quiet philanthropy. He's championed mental health initiatives and supported Doncaster's youth through his own foundation. But this is personal, a nod to the unsung heroes who made the magic possible. Mahon, in a heartfelt exchange with media, could scarcely contain his emotion. "I'm so appreciative. It means the world to me. I can't thank him enough." "Well, I wasn't expecting that," he shared, his voice cracking with relief. A simple text to Tomlinson sealed it: gratitude unadorned, brother to brother. To understand the depth here, one must revisit One Direction's meteoric ascent. Formed on the X Factor in 2010, 5 disparate teens. Tomlinson the eldest, Styles the charmer, Payne the powerhouse, Horan the lilt, Malik the enigma, were fused into a global phenomenon. Their debut single, What Makes You Beautiful, wasn't just a hit. It was a manifesto of youthful exuberance, selling millions and igniting Beatlemania 2.0. Tours like Where We Are packed stadiums. Albums like Up All Night and 4 dominated charts. But beneath the synchronized dances and synchronized screams lurked the grind. Endless flights, isolation, the pressure cooker of adolescence under a microscope. Mahon was the constant, the guy who diffused hotel intrusions, who ensured Styles's tea was hot and Payne's workouts uninterrupted. He saw the cracks: Malik's quiet departures, Payne's battles with sobriety, Tomlinson's anchor role amid the storm. The band's 2016 hiatus wasn't a fracture but a fracture's prelude. Malik left in 2015, citing exhaustion. The rest soldiered on before scattering to solo pursuits. Tragically, Payne's death a year ago, a fall from a Buenos Aires balcony, ruled accidental but shrouded in sorrow, reunited them in grief. Mahon recalls that funeral with raw poignancy. "I met up with all the lads again at Liam's funeral exactly a year ago. It was the saddest time ever but a lovely reunion." Amid eulogies and tears, bonds reaffirmed. Tomlinson, who'd penned tributes to Payne in songs like Two of Us, found solace in shared reminiscence. Mahon, ever the protector, stood sentinel once more, not against fans but against collective despair. Tomlinson's aid to Mahon fits a pattern of post-1D grace. He's funneled earnings into community projects back home, from food banks to music workshops, embodying the working-class ethos that grounded his lyrics. His solo discography, Walls 2020, Faith in the Future 2022, explores fatherhood to son Freddie, loss and resilience with tracks like Kill My Mind dissecting fame's double edge. Yet he's no recluse. Festivals like Coachella see him jamming with Horan, while charity streams bridge the band to fans. This donation. It's Tomlinson's ethos distilled: success as a verb, not a noun. For Mahon, recovery beckons as renewal. Post-surgery, he envisions lighter duties, consulting perhaps or writing a memoir of starlit nights and narrow escapes. All the boys from One Direction mean the world to me, he affirmed, as sentiment reciprocal. In an industry rife with disposability, this act humanizes the machine. One Direction's legacy endures not in platinum plaques but in these ripples. A surgery funded, a reunion bittersweet, a crisis averted. As Tomlinson might croon, it's always you, the invisible ties that outlast the applause.